want to help you apply this 4-hour rule to your life. How do you apply the 4-hour rule to your daily life as an entrepreneur? Let's talk about it. Now, one of the first ways to apply the 4-hour rule to your work life is to generate 4 hours each day of the week to focus on building a business for your career. Whether you're a real estate agent, whether you're a business owner of some sort, this method alone will help you with keeping your 4-hour rule consistent in your daily work life. For me, it's all about finding your niche, your niches. And in case you don't know what the niche means, it's right here for you below. But a niche essentially is a way that you generate business for yourself. It's a way that you know how to bring in money for the job that you have. So for me as a real estate agent, I have about 2 to 3 niches that I'm really good at. And what is that? Would be open houses, social media marketing, and referrals. Referrals from past clients. That's how I do my business. Those 3 niches alone help me stay a full-time real estate agent, but it doesn't happen overnight. Those niches that I built out for myself, doing open houses, doing the referral business, social media marketing, that all took time and consistency doing the same work daily. You have to find niches in your business that will be effective for you. Because for example, there are some niches that may work for me that don't work for you as a real estate agent. Like open houses, if you don't like shaking people's hand that are strangers to you, you're probably not going to do good in open houses because your goal is to pick up new buyers. And if you have a phobia of talking to strangers in person, but you're better doing phone calls like cold calling, that might be your best bet, because with cold calling, you are calling people who are interested in buying, kind of like an open house, but there's less pressure for both people because it's a phone call. But for me, I get real nervous with cold calls because I'm calling somebody who's like, who the hell are you? But some agents do amazing with cold calls. Focus 4 hours out of each day for 4 to 5 days a week on building up your business and locating niches that work for you. If you can find time, to go hang out with friends for a couple of hours, shoot the shit, you can find 4 hours on a consistent basis to build up your business, honey. Okay. You have to keep it consistent, and this is why I say at least 4 to 5 days a week, because if you're only doing this 4-hour rule like 1-2 days a week, even if it's Monday, Tuesday, every Monday, Tuesday you're doing it. What about Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like all those other days? Like, are you working? Are you doing anything with your business? And if you still have a part-time job on the days that you're not working, that's still not really benefiting you, because remember, if you are an entrepreneur and you have a part-time job right now, you're not trying to be at the part-time job forever. So if you have this 4-hour rule consistent in your head to do every day instead of just Monday, Tuesday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, oh my God, you will see how amazing your life will change and how much your business will build up quicker by doing at least 4 to 5 days. There were times when I was 19 years old and I would do 8 hours one day of just cold calling, door knocking, open houses, like all within a day. And then it's like, okay, the next day I'm so tired and I'm defeated and I don't want to do anything real estate work related for another 4 days. And that is a bad pattern to have as an entrepreneur, because if you're overworking yourself in one day versus separating the work on a more consistent basis out of the whole week, you're gonna see how unstructured your life becomes and how chaotic it feels. And when you really think about it, if you just do 4 hours versus 8 to 10 hours in a day, you're gonna see more consistent results and you're gonna see your career take heights that you've never seen before. I guarantee it. Another important way to apply the 4-hour rule to your work life is to make sure that you're picking the best times out of the day to use the 4-hour rule. And what do I mean by this? If you do have a part-time job, like I did at In-N-Out, my hours were from 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. So I had to find time outside of those hours at In-N-Out to utilize my business and use the 4-hour work rule. I was able to find my perfect time from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. These times on Monday through Friday when I was 19, 20, 21 years old was helping my business tremendously. My first year, I sold 0 properties. By my 3rd year, I was close to 20 properties sold. And because I found ways to work around my part-time job, my family life, my personal life, I always found time to find the best 4 hours in a day. That way I had no excuses to say I couldn't do the work today. And that's the whole thing about being an entrepreneur. You never have a set time. So even if you find that you're usually able to work like from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. on your business, there might be a day where you're busy and you have to maybe show a property. It's okay, as long as you keep that method that you are working to build up your business on certain parts of the day that work best for you. Keep it consistent, and you can work around different times later on as you keep a consistent structure for the first year or two. Remember, you want to create consistency. It's very important to do it, especially doing this 4-hour rule, because the only reason why you want to apply the 4-hour rule is to create more positive patterns that will help you become a successful entrepreneur, and it will show you how much you are really putting into your business when it feels like you're not getting anywhere. This 4-hour rule will really put things in perspective, especially if you're doing the work that needs to be done. You're gonna be more happier doing the grunt work and feel more proud of yourself when you make it to the finish line.